India? In this video, the professor will share facts about India that will shock you. I would like to ask my brothers and sisters to like and subscribe to Movie Community College because the professor loves you. Thanks for watching.
What's up, everybody? This is episode 2 review of Mahabali Hanumaan, and I've decided to watch this to go along with Ramayana, just because I'm waiting. Ramayana. I'm working on it, my friends, because I want to see some Hanumaan. And I did a review a while ago, and it's got about 500,000 views on it. I thought, well, this is probably time for episode 2. Am I right? So episode 2, we see Hanumaan coming to the temple. He's coming to a temple somewhere. This appears to be in the heavens. This appears to be the boating place of Vishnu. And I thought it was very cool to see the same actor who played Ram playing Vishnu in this. And so Hanumaan shows up, and there's kind of a celebration. There's kind of a welcoming him there. And Vishnu begins to kind of just tell him the plans a little bit of what's going on. And you see Hanumaan very happy, very sincere, very much in the presence of Vishnu, being polite, courteous, paying attention, happy to be there, completely happy to be there as a devotee. And it's time to give him some refreshments. And so we see that Vishnu is not only is he the creator, but he is also very hospitable. So they bring him out a plate of fruit. There are bananas, there are grapes, there are lemons, there are apples, there are oranges, all this stuff. And Hanumaan accepts it, and he looks like, man, oh man, I'm going to chow down. But he grabs a lemon, and he begins to take a bite, and he stops and opens his mouth, and out comes Vishnu's weapon, that logo that's on the Mumbai Indians. And Vishnu's like, you've had that? Vishnu's like, you've had that in there your whole time? Wow. You have my weapon there the whole time. That's amazing. And he asks, Hanumaan, he said, are you intrigued by all the women that are around me right now? And Hanumaan says, oh yes, I am. And he said, well, I'm going to be coming to Earth again in a different avatar. This avatar is going to be Krishna. And Krishna, what did he say, have 1,018 wives? Or was that right? Or is it 108,000 wives? 1,000 wives? I think he said 1,018 wives. And these women around me are my wives. And then he appears as Krishna. You know, and we see the patented Krishna flute. We see Sita changing. I guess it's not Sita at this point in time, changing into a wife. And Hanumaan is just completely amazed by this, and he says, "What? Is there anything else I can do for you, Hanumaan?" And he says, "Well, I'd like to see how you were in Ramayana." And so he turns into Ram, and she turns into Sita, and he's super happy. We got the bow, and again, I think that's very cool that we have the same actor doing this. And he begins to tell him that he's going to recreate the universe, and he wants Hanumaan to take the spot of Brahm to create the universe, which is raising all kinds of questions on my part, like I don't know what's going on. This is going to be a fun journey, I think, to start learning, because it took me a while to figure out, because you guys start throwing comments and explaining stuff, it really is helpful. And they said, are you okay with that? Are you happy with that? And he said, oh, yeah. So he picks up his mace, and he takes off. And this bird comes flying in, dude, and he lands, and it's like a bird, man. At first I thought, wait, that's not Jatayu. He dies in Ramayana from what I've been reading. Who is this? And then it turns into a man, and he comes in, and he says, friend, the mighty Hanuman's coming. Be careful. Don't make him angry. And he's like, he's already been here and left. It's like, oh, not only is he stronger than me, but he's faster than me. And then the two men talk, and the one apologizes to the other, and they have this great moment of humility because of what they saw in the court, what this guy saw in the court, because there was one of the queens, one of Vishnu's queens, looks completely disturbed by Hanuman, and Hanuman becomes this teaching of a devotee in love, and what does it look like, and how to be humble. You can be powerful, beautiful, and mighty, but be humble too. You see that. And she begins getting crushed by her conscience, that she's been haughty, that she's been thinking that she's too beautiful, she's too hot, she's too haughty, too scotty, and she's better than everybody, and she's humbled by this because she sees mighty Hanuman, and that's not the case for him, right? And she comes and she repents of her ways, and she goes down to touch the feet of Vishnu, and he stops her and says, listen, the only difference between a devotee and a god is ego. Get rid of your ego. You know who the greatest lover of all time is? Hanuman. Be like Hanuman. What would Hanuman do, right? And I really love the fact that as I watch these stories, as I watch these tales, as I watch these, epics, these Indian epics, that you get so many great teachable moments. I mean, think about how much different the world would be if we just weren't filled with egos, right? Be completely different. YouTube would look completely different. So, very good episode. I enjoyed this episode, and it looks like some demon king coming or something. I don't know what that was about, but we'll watch episode 3 and see what happens. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love.